Are you struggling to communicate your value to your customer, to your prospects, to your clients? Are you trying to figure it out? Or have you been trying for years to connect with customers and build an audience and not go anywhere? Or are you in this place where you don't even know how to communicate your value? If you are, watch this video, stay tuned. I have some tips for you. I'm Kevin Barnes with Influence Engines, and I'm here to help you build an influence engine so that you can leave obscurity, leverage technology, and profit meaningfully. All right, so what are some reasons of why this could be happening, right? Why is it difficult to capture attention and communicate value and get the results that you're looking for, whether it be customers, clients, or some sort of call to action? Most of the time, it's for this primary reason. You don't know who you are. Now, I say that, and you're going, yes, I know who I am. This is who I am. This is what I do. And I say, yes, you know who you are, but your customers don't know who you are. And the reason why they don't know who you are is because most likely, if you look at what you've been putting out, communicating what you do, not who you are as far as like why you do what you do.
But if you don't know why you do what you do, and people respond to why you do what you do, then how will you ever get people to vote for you or buy something from you, or more importantly, be loyal and want to be a part of what it is that you do? Again, the goal is not just to sell people who need what you have. The goal is to sell to people who believe what you believe.
Customers, they're looking for solutions that connect with them. They're looking for themselves in a sense. They're trying to figure out who they are. If you're a brand, a clothing line, and they see an ad or a graphic or some content that makes them see themselves, yes, that's what I see myself as or envision myself as. There's a connection and they follow up buying clothes. But let's say you're a brick and mortar business, you are a CPA, or you're a lawyer, or maybe you're an artist. All you do is communicate about, well, I paint, I make furniture, or I build computers. But who are you is what your customers need to hear. Listen to the difference between this. Hi, I'm Kevin. I build the best computers in North Carolina, and they have the fastest processor speeds. I wouldn't even know how to say this because, I don't build computers. But now listen to this example. Hi, I'm Kevin Barnes, and I got into building computers because I'm passionate about the technology that's helping drive innovation, communication, and social interaction. So I started building computers, and I want to share why the computers that I build are so good. When I was at a conference last week, I was listening to a speaker talk about this new processor that just came out. But one thing I didn't like is that this company that this speaker represented wasn't caring about the environment. And so I've decided that in my computers, I'm not going to use that processor. I'm going to use the processor that this other company uses, and let me tell you why, and then you explain why. Now, I just shared two examples. One that spoke about what from a computer, like if I was making computers, to one that shared the why. Which one sounded more appealing and interesting? This is the narrative that starts to come forth when you know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you don't know what your values are. You've got a brand, but your brand, you don't even know the brand attributes. You kind of have an idea and it's inside you, but you don't know how to articulate it. That's okay. There's people like me, companies like Influence Engines that has a process and a framework to help kind of midwife it out, to help you get it out in an organized way with alignment with your team. Or you could do the research yourself to look inward and figure out what are the different attributes about who we are as a company that we want our customers to identify with. After that, who are our customers? What's the customer profiles? What are the different personas that we're really wanting to attract? And what are their values? And how do our values align with their values? Once you're able to capture this information and write it out and create a brand narrative and a brand statement and a brand experience, that really brings a lot of clarity, and it's a path to give to your copywriter, to your marketers, to anybody that you ever work with, and even yourself on a plan, a blueprint to communicate your value. So the goal here is to make that connection with your customer from a values perspective. That alignment. That's influence.
You had me at hello.
Do you see what I mean? That's real influence. Influence is not just getting on a camera or writing an article and putting something out. Look deeper between your values and their values, because that's where the conversations happen. In truth, products are just conversations, right? Problem, solution, conversation. When you're having a conversation with somebody, it's the same thing, a value exchange. If I'm only talking about what? If I'm only talking about computer parts and numbers and speeds, and I never get to the heart of why, that conversation is boring. That conversation is very dry. It's emotionless. Why is Apple the company that they are today? When you think about their marketing, when you think about when they do their presentations, they do share the what, but not until they've connected in the why. You see that in their old advertising.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
They didn't even talk about the computer. They talked about who are our customers and why they're our customers. Look at your customers, figure out who they are. Start focusing on that conversation. What does that conversation look like? Because they can buy a computer anywhere. They can buy art anywhere. They can buy clothes anywhere. But why would they want to buy it with you? Why would they want to spend their time? Not just their money. Why would they want to spend their time with you? Why would they want to invite you into their lives? Because they value what you value, and you guys get each other. So I hope this has encouraged you. I hope it's added value. If you have any questions, leave a comment, contact us on influenceengines.com, or if there's somebody in your life that you believe could benefit from this video, please share it with them. I'd be grateful for that. Till the next video, see you next time.